I'll play more Welcome To 2017. Back with some Mercedes career mode. Let's do this. Yeah, you see some obviously worn parts that we're just gonna bring into Canada. Just trying to max out this current power unit. Little do you know, we're actually gonna put in some new parts. It was raining in qualifying. Just to let you guys know. Yeah, it was raining in qualifying. For the first, I'd say 2 3/4 of the session. I was monstrous in the rain though. Like I was about a second faster. And then with like about a minute to go, everybody was out and like 4 people were out on dry tires, and we ended up 5th. So yeah, that's not fantastic, but yeah, we'll see how we go. It's going to be dry today, so we will see how we go in the race if it decides to load.
Okay, the run into turn 1 isn't too long, so the pack will be bunched up. Take care.
Yeah, I like the race strategy, it doesn't mind me too much. You're obviously going to pick a tyre if the rain did strike in your qualifying session, and 5 red lights, and away we go. And see what I mean, like Hamilton's back there, so it's Ricardo on all that fun stuff. We're heading to turn 1, sliding past. We are already back into the podium, our normal positions here. Got around Felipe Massa. Raikkonen's actually starting on the ultras, so we'll see what he can do here. I think he can still go for the one-stop strategy because of I think you could still go for a one-stop if you run ultras. It'd just be more of a stretch. So yeah, that is the first. It'll be the first 2 sectors complete. Kimi Raikkonen leading the way. We are holding it down in 2nd place. Felipe Massa in the final podium spot. So really, Raikkonen's our only challenger today. Hamilton and Vettel don't get past Massa, Perez and Ocon, mainly because of all that weather and qualifying is what really messed up the grid. Well, not messed up because it was only 4 drivers, but yeah. Oh dear. Start of lap 2. See what we can do. Trying to get past, or trying to just catch up to Kimi Raikkonen here. See how we go. Yep. Knew that. I'm trying to get the most out of my 2 components. Raikkonen is my main championship rival, so I would love to get a race victory on him today. Oh, and if you haven't seen the previous stream, I guarantee you go watch that, because that was quite outrageous how much flashbacks there were. I haven't even done a flashback in this race. I feel like I can go this whole race without using the flashback. I feel like I can do that. And if you see how far me and Raikkonen have got ahead, just look on the is it the mini map or the big? I think it's the mini map, yeah. So the mini map obviously shows that we are miles ahead of Felipe Massa. I'm not sure how far he actually is, but alright, it's 4.3 seconds. I reckon we could get DRS before the end. Or before the back straight, or touch the wall a little bit. But we mentioned that was 2 points.
Couldn't receive that. Repeat the message.
Of course you couldn't receive it. The one time I tell you to shut your ass, you couldn't receive it. This Canadian Grand Prix is one of my favourite circuits on F1 that is being put on the schedule for F1, so I'm pretty happy to just drive around Canada, running for exceeding the track limits. I go fastest. What I do here right now, I'm trying to be patient, but he's compared to us, he's actually going pretty damn slow, so I'll see him go. Let's just go down instead of right just to. Anyway, we're done with around the outside. Oh, he's still there. Gonna be a drag race, Mercedes versus Ferrari. Looks like we've touched the wall on. Alright, so we're still good. We're gonna do a downforce upgrade next. I just upgrade wherever a team jumps me, like, since Mercedes are almost the best in everything, I just upgrade whatever we're behind in. We're behind in the downforce currently to Ferrari, so I would like to upgrade that. We are definitely the fastest in a straight line, which is really encouraging. And we are in a Mercedes. I want to go to one of the Renault powered cars. To be more specific, just a Renault. I'm also probably going to do either a MotoGP career mode, 17 MotoGP career mode, later on in the year. I feel like my pace is pretty good here. So, how we go? Yeah, that wasn't the most fantastic of sectors. That wasn't the best sector too. Let's see how we can go here. Run a little bit wide, and Raikkonen is right back with me, so yeah. I've sort of kind of a worn, kind of fresh engine, not really, but sort of. Oh, do we touch Kimi Raikkonen? Nothing concerning though. This annoys me.
Max is P7 at the moment. The difference is 15.6 seconds. They're on old ultra softs. We think they've got one more stop. The time last lap was a 1:19.1.
Yeah, so as you can see, you can make a one stop on ultra softs. I just want to extend this stint. See, already on lap 9, that's quick. And still, we can go a lot further than just lap 9. I feel like we can go tons longer than just lap 9. Flashback 1. Lap 9, that's not too bad. Ah. And in 2018, we're having more exciting things come to this channel, like I'll be upgrading pretty much all of my gear from just recording off the PlayStation, maybe like getting a computer, Elgato, stuff like that. And yeah, so I'm really trying to upgrade my channel to be really good and expand out. Like, this is just F1 2017 is just the first one, then you got my AFL one, which I'm kind of considering about just giving up on. And then MotoGP should... oh dear. Oh wait, there's... no, is Hamilton the only one on the pits right now? Yes. No, I lied. But Sergio Perez is in 3rd place. So he's an effective 4th. Yeah, just trying to do everything now on this channel. I just can't do it all on PS4. So that's why I really want to get an Elgato. And become just a different channel. I can set it just kind of racing games and stuff. Probably what I'm gonna go for at the end of the day. kind of I've extended my gap to Kimi Raikkonen out to 3.7, so yeah, that's very, very interesting. Oh dear! I've had a crash. Flashback 2. Races where I'm not really racing anybody, like kind of what I'm doing right now. I'm not really nobody's contesting me, and I'm not contesting anyone. So these are the races where I don't use much flashbacks, like where I just have clean air. I don't have to worry about too much stuff. I do have to though, like in like a Monaco race, I definitely have to worry about like what things I do. So yeah. So probably like Austria, like I probably won't be racing too many people. And it's kind of an easy track. See, like Monaco and like let's just say Azerbaijan, they're like really Azerbaijan. Get your English right. Azerbaijan is actually one of my pretty easy tracks for me. I can just drive pretty easy around there. Except there's a lot more curb this year, which makes it a little bit harder to keep it off the walls, but still I'll be fine around there. So like a Monaco, you use tons of flashbacks, but at a track like Canada that we're on right now, you don't use too much flashbacks. That's just how I feel it. Or maybe because I'm not using flashbacks is because I finally have aircon and I actually feel a lot more comfortable. Like I don't have aircon in my house. So. Just fixing my mic. Yeah, so I don't have aircon in my house, and I have it on right now, so maybe that's why I'm doing pretty good. And if the whole qualifying session would have stayed completely rainy, I would have destroyed that pole position. Raikkonen's still sticking it out on his ultras, so he's doing a pretty good job of extending those tyres. My tyres are still fine to keep going for a couple more laps. Maybe I should just chuck on a fresh set of softs and just be really attacking near the end of the Grand Prix. Because these tyres are these super softs are gonna go a little bit longer. I have an 18-point lead over Lewis Hamilton. So yeah, he's one of the guys we are fighting for that world title. We are currently ahead of him today, so still kept it in a straight line, except Hamilton. It's now probably going to rejoin ahead. No, I gotta keep pushing. Just do. Probably won't even rejoin ahead of Hamilton. Yeah. I just pit this lap just to be. Oh, and now he's setting new fastest laps of the Grand Prix. Oh dear, oh dear. Oh wait. If Hamilton, he's got another stop. Lewis, what are you doing? Has he already made one stop, or has he made no stops? Let's see. No pits. Wait, no, yeah, one pit stop for Hamilton, which means he has to pit again. So, okay. I just totally lost the back end out of that chicane. I'll go to lap 17. When these tires hit 50%, I'll pit. Or one of my tires hits 50, I'll pit, because these tires are still in fine condition. Do you guys like this helmet? I do. It looks just fantastic. And I'm doing a pretty good job at not track extending so far, so yeah, that's pretty good. Oh, and I did get all of my R&D objectives complete. All 50 R&D points. He's tight now. Yeah, I'll just pit anyway. Oh dear. So Hamilton will actually rejoin ahead, if I'm correct. Yes, he will. I did not even know Hamilton was going to get that far ahead. Oh dear. At least he's a fresh, so I can just push on them now. And he does have another pit stop, so it won't matter too much. We're just throwing everything at this lap at this point, because I'm just not really track extending, just getting on the power as early as possible, getting late on the brakes as late as possible, and yeah. I don't believe we've actually had any retirements from this Grand Prix. Let's just check. Nope, everybody's still riding along, so yeah. Oh, we've hit the wall of champions, and that's gonna ruin my lap time here. Yeah, now I was up by a couple tenths until I fortunately did touch the world champions, so yeah. It's pretty unfortunate. Gone purple to the first sector. See what we can do here in a second. Well, I'm just running in standard revs because, yeah, I have legitimately not touched the Ultra Softs all weekend. I haven't even touched dry tyres except for this race. So yeah. Didn't touch the world champions this time. Are we going to go purple? Set a new fast lap for 1:14.1, and this is on the softs composed to Hamilton's ultras, so that was a pretty bang on lap. And that is the fastest lap of the weekend for me, which is like so bad to say that it was my best lap, so yeah. Thank you, Jeff. Also, don't need you anymore. And Hamilton has taken it into the pits. So that'll be P1 here in the Canadian Grand Prix. And I should honestly ride this to the end of the race. Raikkonen's actually gone ultra soft, super soft, so he's actually done really well to extend out his ultras, and he's going to try and extend out his supers, so May as well just save some fuel now, just gun it at the end of the race for a new fastest lap. That's what I'll try for.
Do you think there's a viable strategy change available?
This Grand Prix is just flying by. We're already on lap 25, so it's been a pretty quick Grand Prix for me. Who do you guys think will win the world title? Sebastian Vettel or Lewis Hamilton? I think Hamilton's gonna win, which will make me pretty pleased. I mean, he'll be like tied with Vettel for championships wise, I am correct, which I think I am. So yeah, that's gonna be good for Hamilton. Oh, goodness. I'll be running in Rich next lap to just beat Hamilton's fastest lap. I may as well conserve. You know, I don't really need to conserve. I've actually got purple with my sector. I get purple. on red by about 3/10, so there's not too much more to find in this lap. I've just been in standard red stuff pretty much the whole Grand Prix, so yeah. Right, gotta get ready to fire it up to Rich. Not now, as we head through the chicane. Right, I'll put it up on Rich now. See what we can do here. I'm going for a new fastest lap of the Grand Prix, considering I'm just trying to overall just get the fastest lap. And that is a couple more rivalry points to my advantage, considering Max Verstappen, is this him? He's actually in 4th place. It's not too bad, Max. So, what has happened here? Nobody's around him. And he's retired from the Grand Prix. This is like real life, so... Oh dear, he's had an engine failure. Oh dear. Last thing I would like is a safety car. Got purple through the first sector. He's going to throw everything at this lap. Alright. No, I've gone red. Come on. Oh dear. Don't lose to beat me as fast as last lap. Maybe you got slipstream, maybe that's why. Yeah, this lap doesn't have any more to find. On the rest of it it's standard. Shortcut this one in the Rich, see how we go. Considering I might get slipstream down that back straight. That's what I'm really hoping for here from Stoffel Van Dorn. I believe this is, since Alonso's not that crap to be running in last place. Van Dorn, just give me slipstream down the back straight and I will be absolutely fine. I've only gone green. This is where we really want slipstream. And do I get DRS or I should? Yeah. Let's see what we can do here. Slipstream for Van Dorn. Mercedes versus McLaren, pretty academic, so yeah. We have a run up to the line. Is it gonna be good enough for a new fastest lap? Yes it is, and that should be sealed for the new fastest lap, a 1:14.4. Thank you for your service, Stoffel Van Dorn. So the gap is now 10.1 seconds to Lewis Hamilton with 7 laps remaining. Unless we get a safety car, it should be pretty easy to win this Grand Prix. Man, why does lean mix feel so shit? Like, I can barely move the car in my opinion. It just feels so weird in lean mix. This is like you go way slow. Yeah. That's kind of why I don't like under fueling the car. Yeah, that should be enough to put it back in standard now. So you've already lost like a second to Hamilton. That is outrageous. And it was probably because I was in the lead mix, so. Looks like it's going to be another 1-2 for Mercedes today. Here at Canada. I'm coming out on top of it, obviously. If it ends up being a 1-2. So, yeah. We're chucking on a downforce upgrade at the end of this episode and that should be in time for the Austrian Grand Prix, I do believe, so yeah, that'll be good. It's like we don't need to work on the engine because Force India and Williams are not doing anything with their engine, so yeah, that's helpful. Now I'll just get some nice slipstream from Pascal Wehrlein, thank you very much. Now we're just lapping cars, so yeah. It's been a pretty simple Canadian Grand Prix. It's actually been pretty boring because the only thing I've had to navigate is lap traffic, so yeah, no real strategy, so yeah. The only tracks that really have any strategy in them now is probably Bahrain. I guarantee there's tons more, I'm just not thinking of it, but yeah. That's one of the banana cars just up there ahead of the Sauber. That's Hulkenberg. I would have expected that to be Jolly Palmer, but Nico just hasn't had a great Grand Prix either. Let's just go down the inside of Hulkenberg. Very illegal, yes it was. But I don't care. We just keep striding on here. Yeah, so he's not getting anywhere near my fastest laps. I'm not even going to retry that. I've got a big enough gap. 8.6, 3 seconds. Yeah. Might as well chuck on the wets next. Or the inters. Yeah, I'll chuck on the inters next actually. Alright, so we do have a 3-second time penalty. Yeah, 3 seconds, alright. My tyre wear is still fine, like my tyres are only at like 40 and it's coming to the last lap of the Grand Prix, so that's pretty good.
Lewis is slightly leaning behind us. His 8.3 seconds as they're on board Supersonics. The time last lap was a minute 15.0.
As there is now 1 lap left around this Canadian Grand Prix. Circuit du Villeneuve. Let's see how many cars we can lap by the end of the day. So we do have a 3-second time penalty, but it's not going to matter. Hamilton's about 8 seconds behind, so it's not going to be too much to care about. Let's just run rich for this last little portion. This race has gone by very fast, if I do say so myself. Does that say 8 or? I think that's, yeah, it's 8. If that said 6, I would have been scared out of hell. But as we exit the final chicane, up to the line, we're going to win the Canadian Grand Prix very nicely. 1-2 for Mercedes. And yeah. We extend our championship lead to a race win. A race win length. Yeah, get your English right.
And Mercedes have pulled off a great victory here today.
Yeah, I know, I did so well.
So, Ant, how exactly did they set themselves apart from the pack today?
I feel like consistency was probably the key today. There's being quick, and then there's being quick lap after lap after lap. If you can do that, you can capitalise on other people's errors without making many of your own. And that's an approach that can push you a long way up the field.
So as I say that, we can see the drivers coming out now to collect their trophies. It's yet more silverware to take back to their base in Brackley after another excellent Grand Prix. And now let's take a look at the driver's standings. Our current points leader extends their lead at the top of the championship after a very good result here today. Moving on to the driver of the day then. Anthony Davidson, who would you go for?
Well, I have to give it to Lewis Hamilton. You know, it was just the kind of drive you'd expect from a multiple world champion.
And here's how things are shaping up in the Constructors' Championship. Mercedes have extended their lead at the top of the standings. Well, what a weekend that has been. Please join us next time for another thrilling instalment of this Formula One season.
Okay, so we are leading the drivers by a good amount. It's Mercedes, Ferrari, Red Bull, Force India, Williams, Force India again, Strollers. Shocking. Alright, that is the Canadian Grand Prix done with. Let's just... Oh, I cannot purchase that bloody downforce upgrade. Because I have to do a bloody invitational event. For God's sake. I hate that retarded shit, how I have to do that, but oh well. So I can just like skip the invitational? Huh! I can actually upgrade the car, I didn't even have to do the invitational event. Yes! Alright, let's just go. I'm gonna try and work down the middle here. Like these upgrades, so let's chuck an upgrade on there. Yeah. Alright, I'll see you guys later for another video. And until then, I'll see you guys next time. Bye.